Oh, I got these from Harbor Freight because I got to do a front end on my old pickup. I had them before and burnt in my shop. It was a pretty good set. Never broke anything. Everything always worked okay. It don't take a whole lot to get ball joints and tie rod ends. Very simple tools. It ain't that much to get it to work. I'm trying to get all this straightened up, get put it away, so I'll have more room in the shop. I got a bunch of stuff that's got to go out and a bunch of stuff that's got to be put away, so that's what I'm working on. I thought I'd do an opening video real quick and talk about it. The big C-clamp, not only does it help press out the stuff, your ball joints and your kingpins and stuff like that, it helps press it out. I also use it for U-joints. It's nice to be able to just squeeze them down and press them through the hole, and instead of trying to beat them out with a hammer or use a C-clamp or whatever, this works so much better because it can push it right down through the hole. So you got all the basics for most of your vehicles in this, or some of your smaller vehicles. All this for some of your smaller vehicles. And then I have to buy, real quick, I have to buy the extra to do the 1 ton and the 3/4 ton Dodges. So I got all these on caught them both. It was different times, but I caught them both on that's the one I usually had to have for my Dodges. I'll think of it. I caught them on the Harbor Freight membership, so I got them fairly cheap, and I was glad for that. My grease got up. Awesome. That's one less thing I have to worry about. I bought some ball joint tools the other day, and we're getting to the point where we're going to be using them. Thought I'd show you how we take the hubs off. Gotta have a special socket for that. Threads must be boogered. Specialty tools are definitely worth it. Oh, you gotta take this off, and then this has got to come off, and then we're gonna bust this loose, and bust the lower ball joint loose. We're gonna replace all of it, and we got a bad U-joint, so we're gonna replace all of that at the same time. So we're gonna start busting this down, and then we'll go from there. Once we start getting things loose, we'll show you again. Put your nuts on the end of your spindle, You put a pulley puller on it and push against the axle, it comes right out. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Alright. Put that over here out of the way. And then gotta be really gentle. Well, that's a tight fit. With just that U-joint, so you know we're gonna have to do something with it.
Yeah, we'll probably have to sand the inside of that hub out just a little bit. Bearings
There's a
seated.
bearing in here that goes into the other axle, so you got to be really careful with that and not screw it up. All right, so now we got to break this loose, take these three loose, take this off. And once we get that, then we got to, because the U-joints are bigger, we got to home this out because you can't get the axle in and out with trying to put this on and get the ball joints in place. We figured that out with the other side. So there's a certain way that this has got to go together and come apart. So, all right, that'll be it for now. Oh, got all the nuts, lock keys, and all that out. That's too good to be true. Ooh. Yeah, that may be done. Looks like I got a bunch more parts changing after I get this done, but maybe. Don't need a chisel, I think, son.
Alright. How big?
Just enough to get in here and start lifting this up.
Okay.
Hey. So the wheel seal or the axle seal was completely out. The U-joints are super bad. I knew it was that way when I got them. So right now I'm just trying to get the clips off of these U-joints. Chrysler has, almost every Chrysler I've ever dealt with, well actually every Chrysler I've ever dealt with, has clips on their U-joints on the inside to keep them from shifting. Yeah, I tried to get down in there with a damn wire brush, but it's just not working.
You want this one for the drill?
No, I'll get it.
U-joints up on the hood when you're ready for it.
See what?
I said that U-joints up on the hood when you're ready for it.
Yeah, it'll be. At the rate this is going.
Dad, I don't think I'm going to have to home this one.
Good. The other one was so boogered up we had to.